SkapeGote's back in Timberborn for another round of naming beavers. That sounds wildly inappropriate, but we're going to do it. So I got 10 more names to add, so let's find a non-named beaver. That's a 68-year-old beaver. We're going to go a little, Oh, here you go. Here's a childlike beaver. So we are going to name, who we got on my list here? Okay, Sir O Catfish. Now, if I make any spelling mistakes, it's because I'm trying to read my phone and do this at the same time, and I'm freaking terrible. So there we go. Sir O Catfish, you are now a beaver. Now we got to find a new beaver. You got 74. 59. What I got? Like the elderly beaver crew? What's going on? There we go. So, because I want you to last more than a couple of minutes. So, this is going to be Casper. Okay, you know what, game? Okay. It should automatically default to typing when it's there. Casper. All right, now we got to find a new beaver. That's 71. 18. Here we go. Let's see. Ari Bot. Oh my God. I always forget I got to click here. Ari Bot. Or Ari. I apologize if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Let's see. Okay, here's another one. He just had a birthday. Oh my God, I have all the most elderly beavers in the freaking world. Here we go. We got Jetstar, who just had a birthday, so wish him a happy birthday if you see him in the comments. Dougie, a.k.a. Glenn Dodge. I'm not sure that's going to fit. Well, beavers. 79. Like, I have the most elderly beavers in the world. What the heck? 67. There we go. That's Casper. I can't believe it's Casper. Okay, here, Malik. Here we go. So who did I say? Dougie, a.k.a. Glenn. Hopefully this all fits. Glenn Dodge. There we go. Let's see. Now, sorry, I'm talking kind of beside my microphone, so if it's coming out a little weird, I apologize. Okay, where is everybody? I have 150,000 beavers. Now, where? They all seem to be doing things. Some of you might get named into 7-year-old beavers. We don't know. Ah, here we go. Oh, that's Dreams. Dreams, you're working the lumber place, the forestry. Good work, man. 71. That's Catfish. Zodi is 68. Glenn Dodge is working the fields. All right, you're being a 58-year-old beaver because I'm running out of young ones. Let's see, where was I? Jetstar, Dougie. Okay, this is Shin. Oh my God, again. Look how stupid I am. Shin. Now we got to find one for Ty. Let me see here. Ty, you might be an old beaver, bud. Sorry, I have no choice. Ah, here we go. Here's a 25-year-old beaver. Ty from Australia. If I make any spelling mistakes, I apologize in advance. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Oh, wait a minute. We got beavers working in here. That's part of the problem. We got so many beavers working this. Actually, I'm working on that section today, I think. So, oh, what do we got here? Bye. It's Aries 18. Lane is here at 71 years old. Oh, here we go. Okay. Who are you? That's Tyvus. This is Colonel or Colonel. Okay, where are we? I lost it. There it is. Mark Julif, I think it is. Julif. Julifs. There we go. All right, Colonel, you're on board. Lane, you're getting old, buddy. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, here's a 2-year-old. So this is Cajun Nick. Oh my God. Again, every time. Okay, Cajun Nick, you are now a young beaver, and now we need one for... Okay, here we go. Let's see. What we got here? There we go. Got one. Up to San. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. No, that's wrong. Up to Stan, is it? Let me see. I gotta move my phone closer to my face. I'm blind as a bat. Let me see. Span. Sorry. Up to Span. Span. I see him on the Discord all the time. I should know this. Span. Okay. For some reason I was thinking Stan, Optistan, which would be hilarious if you were an eye doctor. So there's 10. Now it's for today's project. All right. Sorry about that. All right. So I want to put in... what are we building currently? We got everything under control, right? Everything's gone. Yeah, we have a little bit of a dike system going on here, so that's good. I think I want to... Okay, no, I was overflowing quite a bit here originally. Now, someone said it's because I have to have as many entrances as exits. Because I have 5 coming in, but then this moves to 6 down there. This shouldn't be a problem, as far as I can tell. But yeah, so they're building a little dike system there, see if they can't curb some of that water problem. But what I want to do is, since most of my industry seems to be showing up on over here, I want to put in power in the forms of water wheels. Now, this will not function during... Oh, no, I don't want to use a... I don't want to drown. Okay, I want to put water wheels in here. But this is at such an angle... It's going to be hard unless I put it right here where all my water pumps are, or here, but then I got to run lines. So I'm going to hope I can build it across here to get the water stuff going, and we'll just remove a couple of trees and have a path through there. So what we're going to do is put the power in. I think, okay, first of all, let me just do this. Structures. Now these are, these go right through the water. So, like, the water flows underneath them, so you don't got to worry about them. Now, I'm going to also do plants and bushes. What do I want to do? No, that's not it. It's been a few days. All right, here we go. I'm going to bring those out, get rid of that. I'm going to make these a priority to remove. So let's get those removed so I can keep building my path through there. Speed it up a bit. I want those trees removed, please. Thank you. That can go... Are we in a dry season? Why'd the water stop? Oh, there it is. Okay. Get rid of those trees for me, boys. Thank you. And then we're going to build a path across here like such. Not that it's going to matter much because they really can't access it. Okay, here we go. So they're over there doing this and that, and then we have some water coming through. I'm hoping to limit some of the water. Now, it's going to cut off a bunch of my extra water, which is going to suck. But, so now what I want to do is power. Oops, that's metal. So metal. Okay. So what I want to do is put in... Well, why does it matter if the connection's cut off? Why does this count? Okay. I'm going to put in a few of these power wheels. Like this. And that way I can run... a power line out of there. Well, it's not power. It's like gear-driven power, you know what I mean? So, but I can run it out to attach to these factories out here instead of having all this crazy wheel stuff. Now, what the problem with that is during the dry season when the water stops flowing and this is just dead water, it does cause a problem where the wheels don't turn. But it saves a bunch of beavers from doing work they don't need to do. Not that I need to worry about that. I got lots of unemployed beavers. So this can do its thing. Hopefully, we're running a little low on trees here. Are you guys harvesting all the trees? Oh, you can't get to all the trees. That sucks. But you can still get to these. But these ones won't be able to get. Well, you know, it's pretty, so we'll be fine with that. So they're busy doing this at the same time they're doing it, and this is going to take a lot. So what if I just cancel that project here? Hang on a sec. Because I was originally going to... Okay. Okay, destroy buildings. There we go. Yes. Yes. I'm just going to do the bottom layer, I think, for now. And hopefully negate some of the water flow. Now, I know I can stretch this out, but I want to make sure I'm not deleting the wrong thing. There we go. Okay. And there, okay. So that, I'm hoping, will correct some of the problem down that way. At least that's the plan. And then I'm going to extend my path by installing one of these like this, and then building a path like this. So they got another way around. All this will probably get edited at some point and changed. So I'm not, so there's the water just overflowing like a boss. Okay. If I removed this area or access to this, it probably would not be an issue, but it's pretty minimal flooding and I'm not super concerned about that. So once that's done, they can start on this. Now this is going to take a little while because these take 50 logs each and we don't have that much lumber. Lumber production's going well. It's just, you know, you're kind of limited on, I'm kind of limited on space, and this keeps failing. Partially because I know why. Is that these are letting through more water than this can compensate for. So like that's letting through 5 water and this is 6. So what I'm going to do for poops is I'm going to delete this and delete this. We are then going to install a dam or a levee right here. And then we'll build a path up to there at some point again. But let's prioritize getting that done quickly. Hopefully, any second now. I can remove this gate too as well because I no longer need it. As my district over there has now been flooded and is gone. So that's not a necessity. How are you guys doing, by the way? I got to go to work tonight, so I'm trying to get this done somewhat quick, but I'm restricted to whatever the Beavers feel like doing today. Now, being it's day 14, we got a cycle coming, and it's going to be dry season very soon, but that'll give us time to build stuff before the next wet season, which is excellent. As long as we don't run out of water. Okay, there we go. So that's good. So now I can put a stairway back in there when they get a chance and send it up that way. Now this hopefully will stop some of the flooding. No, we're going to flood right now. And... oh, it didn't flood. It didn't flood. It's very close. Oh, there it's flooding a little bit. All right, that's fine. Hurry up and finish up your little things there so you can start working on my bridge and my... whatever these things are called, water wheels, because then I can extend power to these things with very minimal issue and not have to use these guys, at least during the wet season. When it comes to the wet, dry season, they won't spin. Like, and that's part of the reason why I'm using this system here, because this way I can lower this down slowly and keep water flowing, at least temporarily, into there as it dries out. You see what I mean? You see what's going on here? Okay, this is just going to have to live with it, boys. I might actually fill this in with platforms at some point. I think I have landscaping. I only need 6. Oh, I got enough. We can build. Yes, okay. This is good. All right, so now we have, do we have paper? Yeah, we do. Okay, excellent. So this means... we can use paper, or excuse me, we can create a paper plant, and then make explosives and start redirecting this river to be more efficient. Now I'm thinking when it comes around this bend here, right? When it comes around the bend, I think I'm going to straighten it out about here and go straight through and then curl it back to this river and then use this for different stuff. But the problem is I'm going to run out of water here. So I might make a canal to keep a single canal going through here. So that way these trees and stuff can stay watered. Now what I did, what I'm thinking about doing too is removing the paths and putting all these platforms down. Where are they? Under here. And so the water can flow back this way as well and water everything, but they can still walk on it. Does that make sense? Am I making any sense? Oh, this is good. Okay, they're getting this done. Now this is all going to be stagnant water soon. We still have water flowing out of our thing. How long is this? Oh, we only got one more day of a drought. This is great. So that's going to stop flowing any second now, but we only have a day left on the drought, so I'm not super concerned about that. But this keeps water flowing during realistically, you want a massive, if depending how big your colony is, you want a massive storage of water, like an insane amount of water. So what I might do at some point is build this back to here and over to here. Is that lined up with the, yeah, and over to here, blow all this out with dynamite and then fill this whole thing so I have an extra sized reservoir. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. I say that a lot in this game because I'm not sure I know what I'm doing most of the time, and so here we are. Trying to figure out how to play Beavers. All right, so there we go. We got a water wheel working. That gives us 180 horsepower. I'm assuming that means horsepower. Could be hairy ponies for all I know. I have no idea. But these will spin and generate power, at which point I'm going to direct that power into my buildings so we have water-based power and don't have to use beavers to do it. See, now there the water stopped flowing. See, so this thing stopped spinning. But it should come back because the water, the whole system here sucks. See, look at that, the water's going again. All right. Now that shouldn't matter as much as it seems to. But I think what the problem is the water's exiting here faster than it can keep up. So it drains this quicker than it can fill this back up, and then it's overflow, and then it doesn't overflow. But we only got, oh my God, sorry, wait a minute, we have 5.6 days of a drought. So good times. We have a drought coming. But this will give us time to get everything set up. Hopefully we don't run out of water anytime soon. Now if I want more water to flow, which I'm not going to bother with right now because I don't need the power right now, I can lower these gates and pump water through here again, which will allow my beavers to have these running and all this. But I think I got to, maybe what I'll do actually is when I decide to make this river, I'll just blow right through here and then fill all this in with, you can't fill in with dirt, but I can fill it in with levees and stuff to stop the water flowing, and then redirect the river down this way so it's straight. I like the idea of a straight river, and this is going to create quite the challenge. But if I do that, I can then extend canals left and right to water all the areas I want to water. And that way I always have a water source for my trees and whatnot, so I can use, like I said, I can use the paths. Because if I came down right from here, just blew right through all this stuff, I'd have to get rid of some of this, but I could extend the water and build new fields and have more space and all that. But once this is done, now I'm pretty sure that my, what do you call that? The paper mill, that's fine. We can build gears and stuff. The one that I'm worried about is this. The factory is going to take metal blocks. And the nearest metal city is over there. So I might have to build a specific colony that does nothing but harvest metal. And that's going to be their whole game, and we're just going to have to keep them full of food and water. And that's it. And just have like 2 guys over there just doing their dues and doing things, setting it up, and bringing back the metals slowly so we can, maybe I should do that now. Because honestly, we can't really survive without the metal. And that's a definite must. So where do I want to do that from? That is under paths. Okay, so we want to build a district center. Now, what the problem with this is going to be is they're not going to have any food or water. And that's a problem. So we're going to put this here. So what we're going to do is add, where'd it go? Where is it now? I got to find a, oh, is it under labor? It is. Distribution post and a drop-off point. We're going to need both of these, right? Because they need a drop-off point to drop off supplies that they're going to need. And then they need a distribution post to... Okay, no, I don't want that there. Yep, delete that. We need a distribution post so they can bring the metal back. Right? That makes sense, right? Because you can't just have it all sitting there. So we're going to do this. Build that across there. And then we just got to get back over to here. Now, this doesn't have to look pretty. It just has to function. Okay, and then we're going to put a district thing right here, I think. It just shows the edge of a district so they know where to cut it off. There we go. I kind of like this system because it adds a bit of a a certain thing to it where you can't just like build and do whatever you want. You got to think about what you're building. So, bushes and trees, demolish. Let's get rid of all that. Like this. We'll just demolish that. That's good. And then we will put a path through there so they can get back to here. All right, here we go. Good work, boys. Destroy those berries like a pro. It's our worst enemy. Now, these are going to need, this needs stuff. So I'm going to set up so they always have, let's see, district distribution limits. So I don't want any more than, the low can be 0, but I don't want any more than 30 because I don't want to suck all the wood out of the next thing. Same with food. I need to figure out how much food does my colony have and what do we have the most of and what can they eat a lot of. We have a lot of carrots, not a ton of berries, but I think what I'll do is I'm going to go here. I'm just going to set a limit for, they can just eat berries. And on the high end, again, we'll put 30 because they shouldn't be able, it'll just keep 30 in stock all the time is the idea. They're also going to need water, which I'm also going to set at 30. And that's fine. Now we got to send berries, logs, and water. This only takes, and this also needs planks. So we're going to need, how many planks does it need? 15. So we're going to set this distribution limit to 15 for planks. So even when they're done, they'll only ever store 15 planks and stuff there. So now we got to set up, where's my distribution post? There it is. Okay, so we're going to add a new route that's going to go to this. For berries. Okay. We're add a new route to this for planks. We're going to add a new route to this for logs and add a new, oopsie. There we go. Add a new route to this for water. Now, I'm only going to send a few beavers over here. And I'm also going to put a stairway here, I think. So that'll help with the planks and stuff instead of having to wander all the way back and forth. But for now, it's not going to be a big deal. I think I'm going to need, well, actually, I'm probably not going to need storage because it'll store some of the metal. Yeah, it'll be fine. Some of the metal will get stored. But and we also need, I think we need a shredder to create blocks. And that takes a lot of horsepower. Not to mention the building cost on it's a bunch of scrap metal. So we're going to have to collect a bunch of scrap metal first. Where's my metal gathering flag? I'm going to put it up here like, I can't put it that close. Or maybe I can. Hang on a sec. Going to put that like this. And then put a path down this way. At which point it comes around like this. But I think I'll just I'll throw a set of stairs in here when that's done. It should be easier. Now, all right, so now we have to send people up here. So we're going to migrate some population. Now we're also going to have to probably build a house for them. How much? We have 11 unemployed people. Okay, that's good. All right, so we're going to go here. We're going to migrate some population. Let's migrate 6 adults. And that should get them started. Now, hopefully the distribution post starts working immediately. And we don't have any waiting around for foods or anything like that. And where's my distribution guys? Any second now, they're going to start distributing. Maybe not. Are you guys going to die of thirst or something? Because that's usually what happens to these poor people. Oh, Sons of Sin died of old age. Sorry, Sons. And Mr. May Patrick died of old age. Sorry, bud. You guys are dead. Sorry about your luck. Okay, this needs... Are you guys coming? Or... Okay, we got to wait till day. Let's see here. 3 days until the drought's over. We still got some water. Oh, here comes the distribution network. Here it is. See these guys? They're bringing all the little stuff. So let's get a close look at them. There they go. Look at them waddling away like penguins. Here you go. Now you're going to have some stuff here. You have some water, you got some planks, you got some logs. And they'll keep distributing all day until that's built. And then I'll probably build them a little house to live in. Because there's 6 of them here. Do we have 2-story construction? We do. This holds 6. And that way they don't populate too much. Although I might put 1 extra in. Possibly. I don't know yet. I should put this in like... I don't know. Where do I want to put this house? Okay, we're going to put it here. All right, and then it's going to need a stairway up to it. Because, you know, it's actually a really good tactic. If you have dynamite, you blow a hole in the ground. It makes this at ground level. There we go. Now, I think they'll... Oh, yeah, here they're coming for twice in one day. Good work, boys. All right, what do you need left here? 30 logs. That's not the worst. Okay, you still got water and stuff? You got water and berries? Okay, you're doing all right. You're going to get a little hungry probably, but they'll come tomorrow with more food, so we'll be fine. Hopefully. You're really low if you got nothing. You got no food, they're all going to die. Someone get over there and help them out. And that dude's collecting metal, so that's great. You can probably have a few more builders going on here just because so that'll set that up. Now, how are my water wheels come? My water wheels are complete. So, this shaft is where all the power comes out. Like most shafts, there's power. And I think we can set this up to actually target both of these with very minimal issue. But first I'm going to have to build this here like this. And then I can build my power shafts. All right, so we're going to come out here like this. Right? Right. And then I think I should just connect to the existing shaft. This one. I can eliminate all the other shafts around. You know what? I'm going to do it. Okay, so we're going to delete this. Delete this. Delete this. Now, again, this isn't going to work great right off the bat because you need water flow. But as we build a bigger reservoir, actually, you know what? I'll just leave that like this. There. We'll get rid of this. Yeah, okay, I got this going on now. We know what's up. All right, so let's delete these buildings here. Yep, that's fine, and that's fine. All right. We'll also get rid of this anyway for now, because I'm gonna input the shaft. Let's get rid of this. All right, so power. Okay, what I want to do then? Oh no, I don't want to do that, do I? Delete this one as well. Okay, I'm making mistakes already. So I want to input the shaft here like this, and then I want to go with one of these, which will take it over the road, which then means we can extend this like this. Nope, that one's too much. Yep, and then we'll turn the corner like this, and we'll build one out. And then we'll build one of these. And also one of these, which requires one of these to support the weight, if I remember correctly, and then this. This will get power to that building. Now all we gotta do is get power to this building over here. So we'll build that. We will go back to power. We will take another one of these going over power things. Put one of these in place. Is that? Oh, I know why. All right, so we'll build this here. We'll delete this and put a straight shaft in. Now that's going to take a while to build, but these will all get powered now through these when they start rotating again in 2 days. So how are we doing for water anyway? We're a little low, but I can always lower the water things if I need it. How are you guys doing over here? You're getting close. You have no food and you're low on water, but we have a delivery of all the things. So there you go. This guy's still gathering metal, but he's going to run out of space soon. And, oh, they're so close to getting that done. Nice. Okay. Oh, here comes another shipment. God, these guys work so hard. I might change that out to carrots if we run out of berries, but we'll see. 29? Are you kidding me? We're going to wait a whole other day to get one log. Go here. Get your logs, fools. I could do that, actually. This is just a bit easier, and this is not going to be a permanent structure. It's just going to be a lightly staffed metal gathering area because we can. Now, we had 4 workers. We have no unemployed. We have nowhere to live. Everybody's going to die. All right, this is good. We like this. But food and water are holding up for now. I could probably increase that a little bit, but I'm probably going to have to switch to carrots if I do it. So maybe I'll make a delivery for carrots as well, because their food always seems to be on the bitter edge of running out. So create a new distribution route to here for carrots. And then I'm going to limit carrots to, say, 50. And then what also I'm going to do is, now, you know what? I was going to set a minimum limit, but we'll see if this works out. Okay, so the distribution post is good. So I'm going to add a new route from here back to, I think, do we have a distribution post over here? We do not. Well, we got to add one then. All right, so let's go to this and we'll go to drop off point. And I wonder if I could just put it here for now. So they don't have to run 1,000 miles to drop it off. They can just come to here and then our guys can grab it from there. Yes. Okay. So let's try that again. Add a new route from there to here. And I'm going to take all the metal. So metal, LM, metal blocks. Scrap metal. That's what it is. Scrap metal. Take all the scrap metal. There we go. Oh, this needs employment. So we're going to remove one person from building and put them in here and see how that goes. Now, do we have somebody working there? We do. All right. So they'll start taking... See, look, they're bringing scrap metal. Only one at a time, but it'll build up over time. It's not going to be very fast, but we'll get... Oh, here we go. Look at this. Yeah, because now they're putting it in the distribution post. It will eventually move it over, so that works. And how are you guys doing for food? Your food and water is not bad. We're doing all right. This is good. Okay. How's this coming along? Oh, this is going great because the drought's about to end and they'll have all the power. Oh, we ran out of water. Oh, God. How long did the crops die? 1.6 days, 0.8 days. We got 0.1 days and the water will start flowing again. But just to keep them happy, we're going to drop this down just a wee bit. Fill that up. Let the water flow and put that back up to 2.5. And this will rehydrate those fields temporarily. There we go. See how the water wheels spin? And it spins all these little gears, and then that gets that working. But it's not working permanently yet because we need more water. But that basin will fill up in a day or two, and then it'll start flowing water normally again, and we should be all right. Okay, and completed. All right. All right. This is going to go okay. Now we can actually take a peek here. Now, you see that little thing right there with the little stuff coming down that's highlighted green? Once the water level gets above that again, and it's surging, it'll start flowing over the top of that. Any second now, and then here comes the water. Any second. There it is. See, there we go. And then the water will flow. It'll fill up behind there, eventually pass through that. Ta-da. And then back down this way. Flood everything, because that's what it likes to do when it first starts. Yep, there we go. Keeps the water wheel spinning, and the world is at peace and full of water. Okay, perfect. The water surges a lot around here, I have noticed. We should probably work on that. Actually, if I get dynamite, I could blow this whole area down to the ground and have a huge basin just right in here. But we need to get to the dynamite part, and that requires building a shredder. Now, why are we out of power again? What's going on? Why are we not flowing? Okay. We need to work on that problem significantly. Because the water seems to be coming in surges and not in a constant flow. See, then it dies down. And then the wheels stop. And then the water goes away. And then it surges. All right. Okay. You want to play this game? So we got to figure out why water is surging. I'm not entirely sure why the water surges through here, to be honest. We got 5 gates there, 5 dams there. Just a bridge. And then maybe it's the exit from the dams that we need 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 7 here. So what if I just cut that out? And cut that out. Okay, you know what? I'm going to try that. Okay, let's cut it out. Delete buildings. Delete you. Delete you. That's going to let the water through regardless. And then we're going to put in a couple of levees like this. Now, the water's going to leak around for now, but that's fine. Or maybe there's too much water and it can't get out at the end here fast enough. But this should be easy enough to fix up and get built. Oh yeah, I gotta put paths on there. You always gotta put paths on stuff or they won't use it like a path. Just for now. But this is looking pretty good. Is anybody dying? Someone died? Lane, you died of old age, bud. That's just the way it goes in Beaverton. How's everybody doing? We got water, you got food, you're doing all right. So this is now working appropriately for now. Oh, the water level's rising. Here it goes. And we're at the bitter edge of what it can handle. But no flooding. Good. So far. We'll see how it goes during the day. This is working out. So now we're collecting metal, which means how much... Okay, we were collecting metal. What the... This water situation is going to drive me insane. Maybe it's because we're too narrow in spots. I don't know. But yeah, water surging, but the power is running. It's just running slow. So now we got to add a shredder, which we don't... Do we have the money? Do we have the research for that? Science. Shredder. We do. We're going to grab that. Now, shredder will convert stuff into to blocks. But again, with the power on and off, on and off, on and off, this is not great. I got to admit. I don't know why it's doing this. I think it has something to do with this, maybe. This little bit of land sticking out here. Or maybe if I delete that dam entirely, it'll solve some of the problem. Well, let's try that. So this is going to go in here for now. I think. All right, let's see. How much power is this producing? Well, at its peak, it's like 500 and something. So we're going to delete this. I should have thought about this before. We're going to delete that. We're going to put the power... there, and then we're going to put this little straight piece in there. That'll power the shredder. Now, the shredder will turn scrap into blocks. But this takes scrap, does it? Yeah, it takes 30 scrap metal, but everything else we can do. So what I might do, just for poops and gigs, is just delete this entirely and see what happens. So let's just go for it. Like, what's the worst that can happen? We rebuild it. All right, so let's delete all this. And, yep, we're deleting that, and we're deleting this. And see how that works out. Okay, after the initial extra water flow, it's going to calm down. What I'm concerned about is in the dry season, those fields up there are going to run out of water. But I guess we'll find out. Because what's going to happen is this area that I dammed off to help do this is going to dry up. But I guess if we lose part of the carrot crop, it's not the worst. It's not going to be a problem. But I could also build a gate around here that fills with water. And then it would help irrigate everything. But I need dynamite to do it. And that's our next goal is, okay, the shredder's working. We have people working at the shredders? We do. Okay. So this is going to give us metal blocks, which is going to allow us to build. Where are they now? Okay. Nope, that's not it. It's landscaping. All right. So this will allow us to build this explosives factory, and then we can build dynamite. But we're going to need paper. Oh, I need the paper. So this is producing All right, so we're going to have to do more for power. I can feel it. I can feel it in my backside. It's there. But we're going to have to do more for power or separately run the paper mill on, or one of the two on just beaver power. So this takes 150 horsepower, which isn't that bad. But the paper factory, what do you take? Oh, you only take 80 horsepower. We should have enough horsepower here, and then we could run the beavers on other power. Oh my God, I can put it like right here. How cool is that? And I think that gear is going right into it. Again, this all has to be rearranged, obviously. So is that power going into there? I think it is. This is perfect. That just worked out really well. Okay. It's ugly and it's really far from the storage, which sucks, but it does the job. So then once we have paper, whoa, I need the paper. We need to put in don't need a printing press. They don't need to be learned beavers. I don't want them having any education. That makes them a possibility of revolt. I'm kidding. You should always be educated. So that will allow us to, once this is up and running, how far along are we here? We just need a few planks and gears, which are happening just at a slow pace. I've noticed my water problems have stopped. So hopefully we can get it figured out where we can have some sort of reservoir over here. Or blow this out a little bit so this expands the water further, which is probably the easiest thing to do, and then those fields won't be a problem. But now we want to be able to build explosives all year round because that's important to me and everybody who watches. So we're going to do, where is it? Where is it now? Landscaping. All right. Oops, wrong one. Landscaping. So explosive factory takes 150 horsepower. So that's going to be 3 beavers pedaling their brains out for days and days and days. But we have 9 spare beavers, so we might as well do it. We'll put that in there. And it's going to need power, but we're kind of low on, like once this is built, this takes 80. So 80 onto that 420. So we're going to be at 500. So there's no point trying to hook it up to there unless we add another water wheel. So for temporary awesome, we're going to put in Super Beaver Power Patrol. But they need to get in that side. Right? Yeah. So how are we going to do this? Power. Beavers. Okay, power wheel. Let's see. If they got to get in one side. Oh, I wonder if I wish I could just build straight down this way. But I can't. I don't have enough space. Can I put this here like this? That there like that. And then this one will fit here. But we're going to need to build a path to it. So in, and then out. All right. So we're going to build power like this. And then we're going to split that power down to there. And this is good. This tree is going to have to go. So delete this. Nope. Delete tree. And make that a priority. And let's get them over here deleting this tree. And perfect. Okay. So then I can, where's my power? We can take this, cycle it back to there, have a 4-way going this way, like that. Yep, we got this. Like this, and then like this, and this. Now they got to be able to get to it, and they don't like not having paths. Oh, wait a minute. That's not right. Oh, they come in that side. I can't do that. Okay, delete that. I'm an idiot. Okay, delete that. See, this is what happens when you don't plan out what you're doing. All right, put that in there like this. Oh, yeah, we can just extend that into there because it doesn't matter as long as it's getting all the power. All right. So then we got to build little paths for them to get into this. It's kind of, like I said, messed up, but until we get a good dam system going, we're kind of stuck with what we got. So you're just about completed. You'll start producing paper. This is going to be a while because it's got to work on the shredder stuff. And as much as we do have metal coming in, it's coming in kind of slowly. Not to mention they only have one person working here. You know what, actually? We don't need 2 people. Why don't I distribute with 2? That's fine. Cyril Catfish, you're living in the worst conditions, buddy. Then I can put in a separate gathering flag there. Like this, right? And so that, I don't think I need more than 1 builder here, to be honest. So I'm just going to kill that. They can go get a gathering they will go. And then that'll help get metal a bit faster. All right, everything's looking great. Like everything's coming together like you would not believe. So what I'm going to do, okay. No unemployed beavers in district. You don't have anybody for that scavenger flag? What are y'all doing? Oh, no wonder. They're distributing too much. Oh, no. We only want 2 there. There we go. Yeah, you're fired. Go do this. All right, there you go. So there. Now they'll hunker down and dig up all this metal. All right. This is going to work out. Wait a minute. Do I have an unemployed beaver in this district? Nope, we're good. All right, everybody's doing their job. Cyril Catfish, we're going to get you some nice trees and stuff over there eventually. Don't you worry. Crops coming in good. The water wheeling's water wheeling. These guys are now working for no particular reason whatsoever. I don't know why they build in the order you put stuff down, which is hilarious because they'll go work all day at this and running these wheels when there's nothing else to do. So I'm going to end this episode here because everything's going off without a hitch. And I got my beavers named, and now we have explosives. Now we can do terrain editing, which is going to be great. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this, please leave a comment, maybe subscribe. I know it's not my most popular series, but I really enjoy the game, and I think you should all give it a buy. It's a small developer, and they deserve it. If you like this style of game. If you don't buy it. And if you didn't like this, well, you should probably find yourself a real YouTuber because I'm not much of one. Thank you again so much for watching. Love every view I get. SkapeGote! Hey, Ty, I can see you running there. How is it? Is this anything like Australia? Out.